Okay, so I'm gonna go and tell you what day it is right now. It is 12/13/2022, December 13th, 2022. I am currently rendering out the Oompa Does Autotune video, the second one, the sequel to the weirdly, incredibly, I don't know how it happened, but it was really popular for some reason on my channel. It's probably up there as one of the most popular videos like that I posted this year, so that's kind of crazy. And it was like right at the beginning of it. Actually, in fact, I think it's 11 months to the day since it was posted. Hold on, let me confirm that. I want to check. Hold on, it's live. Hold on. Yeah, January 13th. So basically what I'm doing is I'm doing another one of those behind the scenes videos. People seem to enjoy my Wabbit Wages one. So I'm just going to be doing this pseudo series, I guess, on my channel of just behind the scenes stuff. So because it's going to be like a series, I'm not going to explain everything I just went through in the previous video. So the Wabbit Wages at Dora stuff, I'm not going to explain any of this. So like, you already know what the audio is, you already know what the video is, blah blah blah, whatever. I'm instead going to just like pick apart certain aspects of this video that I feel like would be cool, that I don't think I've mentioned before, and various other little editing techniques I use throughout this video because I just want to. I don't know. I'm a weird. This was one of those things that was voted for on my Discord server, Tuxtropolis. The link is in the description as well as in the pinned comments. If you want to go there, participate in other votes, as I just skimmed through the entire video. But yeah, I do them on my announcements tab every once in a while on that server, and it would be great if you join, because it's just cool. It would be great to have more feedback on there for those types of polls. It would be nice. Just make sure you are 13 years or older before joining the Discord. Okay. Oh yeah, so these... remember these? These were just like little tiny like glitches. There was like a filter on Shotcut that's like a glitch filter, and it's literally the most simplest thing in the world. Also, it is like you just adjust a few sliders and adjust a few things and adjust how intense it is and stuff like that. So that's what I did. It's not really that crazy. It looks like it's a lot more crazier than it actually is, but that's really it. You just click a few buttons and boom, you're done. Oh, this. I guess I can go and talk about this real quick. Maybe I can go and talk about this. And this. Do I still have the 2 tips of this? I think I do. Here's my folder of all the stuff. Some of these things you may recognize in the video. Some of these things did make it into the final video, and other things were cut from the final video. So there you go. So pretty much what I used to do for like videos and stuff, what I used to do is I used to use a program called Pivot. I kind of went over this a little bit in a few videos, like a few videos ago I kind of went over this. I used to use Pivot for that. Like all the little images that you would see throughout the videos that are like slightly edited or slightly altered. But nowadays I use a program called Autodesk Sketchbook. Or Sketchbook, I think it's called now. It used to be called Autodesk Sketchbook, now it's just Sketchbook. Okay, so basically what this is a few little layers of stuff. Here's the red eyes. Here's the actual, or I guess the red pupils, I guess that would be. And then here's the actual eyelids themselves. I colored in both of these, of course. I even made this one a little bit more transparent so that way it looks a little bit more faded and stuff. And this itself, like this whole thing itself, like this entire thing around, was I think the smear tool, I want to say. Where's that at? Here it is. Yeah, you can smear it a little bit and like give it like this like weird thing. Let me actually go and really like mess it up here. But yeah, you can kind of see what it's doing. It's kind of like smearing it, making it kind of weird. Like see, it's like blacking in it and stuff. Like I just cut off his arm. But yeah, basically that's what I did. Like I just smeared around it, just like little various parts of it. I just smeared around and stuff and gave that little thing. And the picture itself, this is the original photo. And I just like turned it. Hold on, let me actually go and grab here it is. The little rotate tool and everything. I want to go and rotate it around. And there you go, it's like 180. Then I just zoomed it in probably about like right about there-ish. Probably, just about, right about there-ish. This is pretty much the exact same thing. The only difference was that I didn't use the smear. I just used the red eyes. This is the same exact thing I used for this one. Or this one, sorry. I guess I should go ahead and mention this too, because I'm here. Why not? Might as well go and mention this. I think it's quite obvious, but regardless, I'm gonna go and mention it regardless. Let me actually go and find it. Aha, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Alright, so basically, like this, the Steven, and then the Ronnie. Like this. Yeah, this is from my Discord. See? So, like, there's, you know, that's my bot. That's like a image thing. You can, like, grab a random cartoon image, and that's basically what we used for this entire video. We just did that. So all those pictures are basically just random, pretty much. That's a little bit of a spoiler. Just a little bit. I think I might have to blur that. I don't know when this is going up, but yeah, that's a future video coming out pretty soon. I'll just say it's Christmas. It's a Christmas related video. I'll just say that. But yeah, we just use recording text for, you know, every single recording that we do, just because it's just a little bit more convenient for people, and I feel like it's just a better idea. And the same exact thing can be said with us using like the recording voice chat right here. But yeah, join Discord. It's fun. Woo! Let's go and see what image I get. Oh, it's auto. Well, there you go. That's how it works. Yeah, you know, and I can do it again real quick. Hold on. Can I do it again? Oh, it's lame. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. Oh, this is kind of interesting, I guess. Maybe just a little. All this was done using like not keyframes actually. What I did was I basically just like here for example, like see like you can see like this is the same image technically. What is this? Is this Gordon? I think this is Gordon. Yes, this is Gordon. So if I hide and unhide this track, it's Gordon's. So, like, here's this frame, and then you go over here, and then it's this one. Then you go over here, and he's back to that part, and then Gloria comes in. That's the Gloria one, because I put it above. And then come back to that, and that's basically what is going on right here. Pretty much. I guess it's probably the best way to describe it, I guess. There is a simpler way of doing it through like keyframes and stuff, but I just kind of like doing it like that. It's just much easier to go back and edit, especially. And pretty much every single character, like on screen, like the Bill Cipher part, for example, is the exact same thing. So basically, anytime there's a character like this on screen, anytime there's like a frame like this, it's always that. It's always that exact same technique. I always use that technique for every single time I do those types of edits or whatever. Aside from this part, this one's actually using keyframes. It's just Bill slowly zooming in and coming in. That's a keyframe. This is what's called a smooth keyframe. It basically just records the starting and the ending position. So from A to B. So like, here's position A, then here's position B. And pretty much the rest of it is just the video, just basically bringing that character slowly to that point. It's not me moving it, it's just doing it automatically. If that makes any sense. But there's a few parts through the video that I do that. There's a few certain parts that I do the same exact thing through the video. Occasionally I will use keyframes if I have to do it. But for the most part, I do that thing that I told you about, like splitting the certain file and doing the single frames like that. Okay, this part is really, really cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to show you this one. This part's really good. So pretty much what this image is this was Oompa's profile pic as we recorded this video. By the way, recording of the video actually took place on, I have it in here in the recording text. It took place on November 29th, 2022. So about 2 weeks ago. Pretty much what we're looking at is this part. This is what we're looking at right here. This part. It's laggy on my computer because it is so much going on. But I can assure you on the video it's going to look beautiful. Oh, by the way, the video's done. Yay! It's done processing. Yay! You guys are in luck. I actually have the TIFF file, and you will definitely see what I'm doing here. If you have seen my behind the scenes of Bible Wages, these are just single frames. that I'm putting in these parts, and that's all I'm doing. And I'm timing it to whenever, you know, Oompa says like error, 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 error. Here we go. Okay, so this is multiple layers, and I mean multiple. Look at this. I got so many layers here. And every single one of these is just, well, that's basically it. It's just one of the windows. And pretty much what I did, which I just added them. So what I did was I like duplicated. Let's go and duplicate. I think this one is the most recent. I believe this one right here. So let's go and just do what I would actually do in the video. Duplicate it, make it to where it's a little bit, you know, even, and you know, make a little bit more sense, like it actually appeared on the Windows XP computer. And there we go. So that's kind of what I would do, and I would do like a new frame, and I would save it as like a new picture. As far as the actual thing is concerned, there you go. If no one noticed it. Yes, I would like to buy Sprig's VPN, please. Yes, thank you. It took me probably about a good hour to do this. And speaking of something that took me probably about an hour, perfect segue to this next bit. And here's all the Tetris pieces. Same exact thing, basically. The exact same idea. I just moved them. I just did them. And, you know, just like put them all in here. Duplicated them. Put them right side up. Some of these are kind of finicky. Some of them are kind of jank. Mainly just because it's really hard to try and fit some of these in these little cracks. I'm actually surprised I even did as good as I did. But there are a few glimmers of this part right here. This is kind of jank. The way it like fits into it. It's kind of off just a little. It's kind of off just a little. And there's a few more, I'm sure. Here it is. Here's one. It's kind of weird and kind of jank. Definitely shouldn't probably fit like that. But you know what? It's good. It's fine. It works. From a far away distance, you won't be able to notice that. So that's why I kept it, because you won't be able to notice it. Another keyframe moment. The cricket jump scare, of course. Just went frame by frame there. And then, of course, I added the Five Nights at Freddy's 3, like, static noise. Like the game over sound. I had that left over. That sound is probably... Oh, God. That sound. Because it's every sound. Like, it literally says on the file. It's literally every sound from the game. See? Like, all sounds in game. And it's like, I want to say it's like 8 or 9 minutes. I don't remember how long it actually is. But I've had that sound since 2016. Because I used to edit for somebody who did FNAF, and I had to use the sounds for certain things. But yeah. So I guess, yeah, that's good. I mean, it got some use. That's good. It's good. It's fine. I'm good. It's alright. And I think that's about it. I want to say that's about all I really want to talk about. Master Chief is another keyframe, but I've already talked about all that. Top Gear is also another one. I guess this one's kind of cool. This looks complicated, but really all it really was I took this lovely image of myself. Shout out to OG, because he had this, he posted this on, I think it was Wabbit's Discord server. And he's had this for like quite a few years, so want to give a shout out to him, because he's cool. I don't know, I just wanted to. And basically what I did was I just took the eraser and like you see like, oh wow, I actually missed a spot here. I actually missed some. See, you can still see some of the picture. I missed it. But yeah, basically I just erased it like this, like manually. I just erased it like that, just like that. Just like that, and just painted over the car, basically, so I can make it to where, like, oh, look, he's behind the dashboard. It's gonna look kind of finicky and kind of awful, but I think it'll serve well. And then if you bring it up, look, it looks like I'm in the car, kind of. Not really. I think you get what I mean. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is, I think, the end. I don't think there's really anything else to talk about. And we have arrived at the end of the video. And the end of this video as well. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you want to vote for any other video idea I may or may not have, and I just want to ask people, hey, would you be interested in watching it? Join my Discord. It's in the link in the description, blah, blah, blah. Pin comment, blah, blah, blah. Be 13 years or older to join, blah, blah, blah. I don't just do polls, I do updates. I'll even post my bot link, my lovely bot Lincoln will actually post whenever like I upload something, and it will actually at a role on my server that's like towards 16, videos and uploads and updates. I think that's what it is. And then yeah, we just talk on there, and it's kind of cool, and it's kind of fun. It's a friendly community, and I enjoy pretty much everybody on there. Aside from you, Harold, I don't like you. Just kidding. There's no one named Harold inside my Discord, as far as I'm aware. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll go and see you guys soon. Take care, everybody.